The global influence of Jimin once again proved unstoppable as #Jimin x Vogue Korea surged to #1 worldwide shortly after Vogue Korea unveiled his latest cover on Instagram. The moment the post went live, social media platforms were instantly flooded with reactions, fan edits, and celebratory messages, marking yet another historic digital achievement for the BTS star. Vogue Korea's Instagram post featuring Jimin as the cover star for its February 2026 issue triggered an immediate wave of excitement. Within minutes, fans around the world mobilized to trend the official hashtag, quickly propelling #Jimin x Vogue Korea to the top of global trending charts. The speed and scale of the response once again highlighted Jimin's immense global fan base and his undeniable cultural impact. Across X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and other platforms, fans praised Jimin's ethereal visuals, refined charisma, and the high fashion aesthetic presented in the editorial. Many described the cover as art, cinematic, and one of Jimin's most iconic fashion moments to date. The hashtag's worldwide domination was accompanied by strong regional trends in multiple countries, including South Korea, Indonesia, the Philippines, Mexico, Brazil, and the United States. Fans shared screenshots of trending charts, emphasizing how quickly the hashtag climbed to the top spot. For many ARMY, the moment was not just about fashion, it was about pride. Jimin's appearance on Vogue Korea symbolized how far he has come as an artist and global icon, seamlessly bridging music, fashion, and pop culture. As a member of BTS, Jimin has consistently been recognized for his unique style and ability to embody diverse fashion concepts. His collaborations with major fashion houses and magazines have repeatedly drawn worldwide attention, often resulting in viral moments and record-breaking engagement. This Vogue Korea cover further cements his status as a fashion muse, showcasing his versatility from soft elegance to bold editorial confidence. Industry watchers note that Jimin's influence extends beyond fandom, capturing the interest of fashion enthusiasts, photographers, and creatives worldwide. The success of #Jimin x Vogue Korea trending #1 worldwide reflects more than just online hype. It represents the powerful intersection of celebrity, fashion media, and global fandom culture. Each time Jimin appears on a major magazine cover, it becomes a global event, one that transcends language and geography. As anticipation continues to build around the full Vogue Korea February 2026 issue, fans eagerly await behind-the-scenes content, interviews, and additional photos from the shoot. If the initial response is any indication, Jimin's Vogue era is set to remain a dominant topic across social media for days to come. According to early previews, Jimin's Vogue Korea editorial focuses on a refined yet deeply emotional concept, blending minimalism with high-fashion storytelling. The styling emphasizes clean silhouettes, luxurious textures, and a muted color palette that allows Jimin's expressions to take center stage. Fashion critics online have praised the shoot for highlighting not only his visuals, but also his ability to convey emotion through subtle gestures and eye contact. Fans were quick to point out how the editorial feels less like a traditional fashion spread and more like a visual narrative. Many described the images as timeless and museum-worthy, reinforcing Jimin's reputation as an artist who brings depth and authenticity to every project he touches. Within hours of Vogue Korea's post going live, engagement numbers skyrocketed. The post accumulated millions of likes and tens of thousands of comments in record time, making it one of the most interacted with fashion posts of the year. Comment sections were dominated by international fans, celebrities, and industry insiders, praising Jimin's presence and the magazine's creative direction. Digital analysts noted that Jimin's Vogue Korea cover outperformed several recent celebrity covers in terms of reach and engagement, once again proving his unmatched social media impact. For Vogue Korea, the collaboration represented not just a fashion feature, but a global digital moment. While fan-driven trends played a major role in pushing #Jimin x Vogue Korea to the top, the response extended well beyond ARMY. Fashion editors, stylists, and photographers shared the cover across professional circles, highlighting Jimin as one of the most influential Asian artists in global fashion today. Several commentators pointed out that Jimin's ability to draw worldwide attention to a single Instagram post reflects a shift in the fashion industry, where K-pop idols are no longer just guests in luxury spaces, but central figures shaping trends and narratives. For many fans, this Vogue Korea cover also symbolizes a new chapter in Jimin's career. As BTS members gradually return to full-scale activities, each individual project is being closely watched. Jimin's appearance on Vogue Korea signals confidence, maturity, and artistic clarity, suggesting that his next musical and creative endeavors will carry even greater global weight. The February 2026 issue arrives at a time when anticipation around BTS's future plans is steadily growing. In that context, Jimin's Vogue moment feels like both a celebration of his individuality and a preview of what lies ahead. The global success of #JiminXVogue Korea is more than just a trending topic. It is a case study in modern pop culture influence. It demonstrates how a single image, when paired with the right artist and platform, can spark worldwide conversation within minutes. As fans continue to share, analyze, and celebrate Jimin's Vogue Korea cover, one thing is clear: this is not just another magazine feature. It is a defining cultural moment that reaffirms Jimin's position as a global icon, one whose impact resonates far beyond music and fashion.
As more preview images circulated online, fans began closely analyzing every element of the Vogue Korea shoot, from Jimin's poses to the subtle symbolism in the styling. Discussions quickly emerged about the meaning behind the neutral tones, the use of shadows, and the deliberate simplicity of the set design. Many interpreted the visuals as a reflection of maturity and self-assurance, noting how the concept feels introspective rather than overtly dramatic. On social media, fans shared side-by-side comparisons of Jimin's past magazine shoots, pointing out how his presence has evolved over the years. The consensus was clear: this Vogue Korea cover represents a refined, confident artist, fully comfortable in his identity. Following the viral success of the Instagram post, international entertainment and fashion outlets began reporting on the phenomenon. Headlines highlighted how a single magazine cover triggered worldwide trends within minutes, underscoring Jimin's extraordinary pull in the digital age. Several publications described the moment as a reminder of K-pop's global dominance, while others focused on Jimin's unique ability to connect with audiences beyond language and culture. The coverage further amplified the reach of the Vogue Korea feature, bringing in readers who may not traditionally follow K-pop but are drawn to global fashion narratives. Industry observers emphasized that the success of the cover lies not only in Jimin's popularity, but in the strength of the visual storytelling. Vogue Korea's editorial direction allowed space for emotion, silence, and nuance, elements that resonated strongly with audiences accustomed to fast-paced digital content. In an era where attention spans are short, the fact that fans are lingering over each photo, dissecting details, and sharing thoughtful interpretations speaks volumes about the impact of the shoot. It transformed a fashion cover into a conversation starter. The collaboration also reinforced Vogue Korea's position as a global fashion authority. By featuring Jimin, the magazine successfully bridged local prestige with international relevance, drawing unprecedented global attention to its February 2026 issue. Fashion insiders noted that this level of engagement is increasingly rare for print media, making the response to Jimin's cover particularly noteworthy. The moment demonstrated how strategic casting and strong creative vision can elevate a magazine issue into a worldwide cultural event. As fans await the full editorial release and accompanying interview, excitement continues to grow. Many are eager to hear Jimin's thoughts on fashion, artistry, and his personal growth during this stage of his career. Others speculate that the interview may offer subtle hints about his future projects. For now, one thing remains certain: the impact of #JiminVogue Korea is far from over.
the hashtag continues to trend in various regions, fan content keeps multiplying, and the Vogue Korea cover remains a defining pop culture moment of early 2026. Beyond the striking visuals, much anticipation surrounds Jimin's interview in the February 2026 issue of Vogue Korea. Fans expect thoughtful reflections on artistry, growth, and the balance between global fame and personal identity. Known for his introspective answers, Jimin has often spoken candidly about emotion, discipline, and self-expression, qualities that align closely with the tone of this editorial. Many believe the interview will offer insight into how Jimin views this current phase of his career, especially as expectations around his next musical steps continue to build. Even short quotes teased by Vogue Korea have already sparked discussions across fan communities. The explosive response to the cover highlights how Jimin occupies a unique space in global culture. He is not only a music artist, but a symbol of contemporary influence, where fashion, identity, and pop culture intersect. Analysts note that moments like this reflect a broader shift. Global audiences are increasingly shaped by artists who transcend traditional industry boundaries. For younger fans especially, Jimin's presence in high fashion represents visibility, aspiration, and artistic freedom. His Vogue Korea cover is frequently cited as an example of how Asian artists are redefining global standards of beauty and elegance. As a member of BTS, Jimin's individual success also reflects the collective strength of the group. Each member's solo activities continue to command massive attention, reinforcing BTS's enduring relevance even during periods of individual focus. Fans have pointed out that Jimin's Vogue Korea moment feels both personal and symbolic, celebrating his individuality while still carrying the legacy of BTS's global journey. This duality is often cited as one of the group's greatest strengths. Weeks from now, new covers will appear and trends will shift, but industry watchers believe this moment will remain memorable. The combination of artistic direction, timing, and Jimin's global appeal created a rare alignment that turned a magazine post into a worldwide cultural headline. As social media continues to amplify fan voices, the success of hashtag Jimin v Vogue Korea stands as a reminder of how deeply audiences engage when authenticity and artistry meet. It is not just about numbers or rankings, but about emotional connection. As 2026 unfolds, Jimin's Vogue Korea cover is already being recognized as one of the year's defining pop culture highlights. Whether viewed through the lens of fashion, music, or global fandom, the moment underscores his position as a true modern icon. And as fans continue to revisit the images, share interpretations, and await what comes next, one thing feels certain: this chapter is only the beginning of another powerful era for Jimin, one watched closely by the world.